Thank you for joining me for another video. I hope it will be a blessing. I just wanted to give a background, and I'm just gonna start at Genesis 1, about iDlozi. Laqala kanjani yini iDlozi? Yabo. I wanna give it from a understanding that we can all understand, from a language that we all are used to. Okay, so John chapter 1 speaks about, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Goes on to say that life was in Him, in the Word was life. Okay, so if we go back to Genesis chapter 1, we find God creating the world, the earth, and He gives orders. So His orders had life in order to produce what He was talking about, or what He instructed, or what He wanted, And because God is a spirit, He has to produce spirit. Okay, so it says God said, let the earth bring forth, and the earth brought forth. It says, let the waters bring forth, and the waters brought forth. So when God was busy creating and separating everything and creating, the waters and the earth had life in order to produce what God wanted. And mind you, Genesis 1 is creation in the spirit. The only two things that were were in formation, let me rather put it like that, was the earth and the waters. But Genesis 1 is actually God bringing forth ideas, because in Genesis chapter 2 He says, and it says God formed. So that's when He made the physical element. But Genesis 1 was almost like having an idea, and then in Genesis chapter 2 executing that idea. But everything was spiritual. It's not an idea, it was its existence, but it was in its spiritual. Now we see that the waters, God said, let the waters bring forth living creatures that have life. The earth and the water had to bring forth living creatures that had life. Okay, so they had to function the way God functions, because God had instructed it. So waters and earth are spirit, and they are life-giving spirits or entities. Yidlozi, amadlozi ke lawo. You understand? Makuthiwa uyothwasa idlozi, usuke uyothwasa those spirits of the waters, of the earth, so that you can manifest the healing. You are given authority. You are entrusted with that power, yomdali, to bring forth healing and to fulfill the purpose in which you have been gifted for. You see. So that's basically what iDlozi is. It's like getting a new job. Or let's put it like this, it's like Joseph. Joseph came out of prison, he went to see Pharaoh. At the end, he ends up being given rulership of the kingdom, being entrusted with the kingdom, being given everything that he might need to prove that authority, you know. But he was under God. I mean, he was under Pharaoh, you see. He was not above Pharaoh. The same is like that. Wena, you are not above God. You have just been entrusted with the knowledge of creation, for the betterment of people, to bring forth healing and to fix restoration, things in the physical and in the spiritual. You understand? So that's what it is. That's the video that I'm doing. Basically, that's what I'm talking about, and I hope you guys kind of understand where I'm coming at. Romans chapter 8 verse 19 says, creation is earnestly waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God. So vele vele, nature is alive, you know. So when a musio twasa, you are given the secrets about what medicine works with, what plants work with what, to sort what out, because you must read that everything that was created from those two: water, earth. Earth brought forth the plants and the animals and the human body. Water brought forth sea animals and whatever else is in there, plus birds. Okay, but birds get their bodies from the earth. So you need to connect nalaw madlozi, you understand, in order to understand spirit, the spiritual world. Because first the spiritual, then the natural. All right. So I hope you understand. It's nothing scary. It's you. It's a high calling, and you being entrusted to fulfill the call of God on your life. You know, to bring healing. You know. But we'll get there in the next video, I think. But guys, thank you for watching the video, and I hope you learned. I hope it's also I'm trying to demystify this thing of ubungoma, because really every good and perfect good gift comes from God. It's not demonic. So it's just a matter of understanding, you know, and educating. You know, people need to be humble, to open to knowledge. You understand? The Bible speaks about not judging and not being the person that does not judge, or judging a matter before it's finalized, you know, or you hear a matter before you hear it, or judge. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. English. Yeah. But basically, we need to just demystify and educate and not be scared. You know, there's nothing, it's not witchcraft, even though there are laws out there to make us as witches. But I will show you that as we are the people in the Bible, I will show you in the Bible how these things are not scary, and these things are our heritage and inheritance, because the gift is inherited also, you know. So anyway, thank you guys. Like and subscribe. Have a good Sabbath. Take care.